Welcome to Making Comics and Art, episode 83. This is Peter Palmiotti, your host, and you can't hear it, but my cats are going crazy. Tribulations, my friends, tribulations. So yeah, I already set up my repeater. So now I got new points, and they are, you can hardly see that, but you can see it. Smiley face. These are working. So this is, for those that are curious, this is a 0.25. This is the thinnest point I use, and I've used that plenty of times. This is a 0.35, and I've used that plenty of times. And previously I used an orange, going by the color code, which was a 1.0. This is a 0.70, and you can see, I'll do this. That's the thinnest, that's the medium, and that's the thicker one. So this is not as thick as the one I was using, which means I'll probably use a little more ink, but mostly I use this one for borders, or if I have just, it the lines bleed into black areas, that sort of thing. But they're all set up. It came with this. It's just kind of neat. It's a little graph on this. You can kind of see. I'll probably never use this, but it's the cover for that. And little measurements and circles. It might come in handy one day, but mostly I'll keep this in storage. So these are the extras. Let's see what this is. Technical. So Rotring is a German brand. Started in 1928, before my time. So it gives you a little graph on how to set those up. This one I won't be using. This is a 0.50 instead of a 0.70. It's a little thinner. I'll keep this for backup. And it comes with a couple extra ink cartridges. That's the actual point for the other one. This thing I never used. One day I'll figure out what it's for, but so these are pencil leads. Open. Oh. So that's a pencil lid. Very thin. I don't believe, I might have one somewhere. A technical pencil, which is these are leads for. So there's a 0.5 HB. So I'll try that out one day. Mostly I use handy dandies. This is just a typical pencil, HB number 2 pencils, which I constantly use my electric sharpener with. And this This is cool. So this is this is heavy. This is a Rotring B20 eraser. So you can tell it's flexible. And yeah, I mean, this is like I get erasers like this, not Rotrings. Use another brand, but I usually cut them down into little pieces. This is after using it for a while. Do I have a full one? Yeah, I use Stedler's. So there's a full one that I haven't opened yet. So it's always good to have more erasers, but yeah, have a bunch of bits. And you can see they get quite dirty. But you can clean them up as you go and use them up. Yeah, so that's these join my tools over here, and these are the brushes I'm going to use on a regular basis. So this one I'll use mostly. This is number 4 Raphael with a long tip. When I ordered them online, I didn't realize short tips are actually really short. But I'll use these upcoming and see how well they work. Like I mentioned the other day, I'll probably have to dip them a lot more. So probably next month I'll be ordering more brushes, but those would do for now. Other than that, my other inking tool is a Hunt 102 point. This one's seen better days, but it's still working. X-Acto blade to clean off my Hunt 102 point. And this is acrylic painter. This is white ink for any special effects. Mostly I use it for. I actually use the X-Acto blade to sort of clean up the page artwork. So yeah, I don't necessarily need these for anything, but I'll keep these. These is what the points came in. Can I fit this in there? I'll just put it over here. So yeah, just keep this all organized. Blah, blah, blah. I'll just put this off to the side for a moment. And like I mentioned, this was the page where I think I did all the figure work. There might be some very tiny figures over there and some figures over there. But mostly, yeah, it's just line work that needs to be done. And we got Frank in the chat. Salazar, Art Nation. Welcome to Has Art Nation. No, it's just Has Nation. Cool setup. Thanks, dude. Yeah, I got a new overhead stand arm for my webcam. So that worked out. What else did I want to... just... Let's see. You can see these. This is my Rut Ring extra cartridges for my rapidiographs. So these come with a set of 3 each. So I got a bunch of those. So I am good to go for months. Um, the only other thing that I'll be getting is ink, which I love, love, love. Pelican black ink. And I know what I needed. Pelican black ink it lays down very, very black. I might have used some Pelican on this, so that's why it's just so good. I got a big bottle. It's probably half full. It's hard to tell from it's over on the side. And that will carry me for a long time. But Pelican is much blacker than Higgins Black Magic. I don't like when ink is glossy. Both of those inks that I use are very matte finish looking. So that's my preference. Everybody's different. I like matte finish mostly because of the way it looks, but also because some of the glossy inks that people use are sort of tend to rise above the surface and have a thickness on the paper. And I don't like that. I like to run my hand over it and pretty much not feel it. Although you could feel quill work when you use it, or sometimes the rapidograph work, but regardless. So Frank says, I'm about to do some comicking too after I get some food. Cool. I like big bottles and I cannot lie. You other inkers cannot deny. Baby got ink. Yeah. I'm not going to sing it. So yeah, I'm all set to move forward yet again in a much more productive way. Now I also have a triangle, but I tend to use my let's see, I'm just looking at what I'm going to approach first. I tend to use my metal ruler. I like it because it's got this cork on the bottom, and when you run your rapidograph technical pen or markers, whatever you're using, on the side of it, it doesn't bleed onto the paper. You still have to be careful, but yeah, it's like a million lines here, and I'm really gonna have to focus. I'll probably do a lot of that off camera in between my videos, but yeah, I'll use this one. Remember, I gotta remember how I use this. So yeah, it's Wednesday, January the 20th. So that means a new president gets sworn in today. So I'm going to be heading out in a little while to go check it out myself. I want to make sure I don't run through any details. Okay. Yeah, so sort of the rapidograph working on buildings is not as exciting as working on figures, but it's highly, what's that, his chair? Yeah, okay. Highly important. The advantage of using a triangle while you're inking backgrounds is that you could see through it. So that does become a lot very, very helpful. Okay, I wonder if, yeah, it's black. All right, and that's not. So, just so I don't get confused, hey, can we get a little closer? Yes, we can, says I, just a wee bit. No, that's the other way. Since I'm not going to spin the page that much. So I tend to put little X's where the black will be going, so I don't confuse it with texture, especially when it's this busy a panel. Some stuff I choose to do freehand. And it's very, very busy. Now, mind you, like when I pencil myself, I'm not going to be nearly as detailed. And one thing when I'm working with pencil is over a period of time, I tend to make sure to do a bunch of phone calls, get to know what sort of style and approach they're looking for, because I'm a flexible inker. And I always want to give the penciler, close to what they're looking for. It's like there's a certain quality that I want to deliver that, so I'm not just copying what the artist puts down. I'm enhancing. The original term in comics was embellisher, not inker, and that's exactly what I try to deliver. So yeah, since this is very busy and very detailed, I'll probably just jump on to the next page tomorrow and just go back. And there's some feathering I could do with a brush or a quill. Brush will look better. So yeah, also because I'll be coloring it's important to kind of know exactly what the hell everything is to a certain extent. As an inker, you could get away with, oh, that's what it looks like, and you just sort of fall into that. Oh, it's kind of what it looked like in the pencils, and I kind of just inked it. But as colorist, I mean, obviously you want to direct the eye, much like lettering on a page. I know I'm not anywhere skill level with my lettering, and I do have somebody that will letter my book by the name of Kerry Kelly. His own studio name is Red Handed Studios, and he's a writer creator, but he's done lettering too. And I just asked him years ago if he would do the lettering for retro, and he agreed. I touched base with him last year. I'll have to obviously, touch base again with him probably early next month, maybe. I got I'll probably do more of this with the with the triangle, so I could see better what I'm doing as I'm doing it. But I have a pretty steady hand when I need it. Not everybody does. Not every artist does. It's not an ultra requirement. But yeah, not going to go too long today. But I wanted to. Oh my goodness. My cats are making noise. They were good yesterday, but they fell asleep. It's one of the challenges I face. It's okay. They're not on my face, at least. But because it's usually I have noise, I have something playing, music or videos. So when it's silent like this, and the only thing I could hear is my own voice, then I become very aware of every little noise they make. But yeah, since I named this episode dedication, it's I'm more and more aware that I want to do a lot better, specifically last year, but overall, because I really dropped the ball on getting this book done and out when I thought I would, and I don't ever want to make that same mistake again. So it's just a matter of going forward to get this book done when it gets done, and then go through my list of other obligations. Also trying to, have money coming in and improving things as I go. Like I want to improve my links. Is that black? I think that's black, yes. All right, let's do this. That's about there. Yeah, so it's a healthy, not worry, but just a healthy dose of, I'm not even coming up with words. Like I'm much more committed now to doing things and doing things the right way. And it's yes, kitty, kitty. I hear you. She's talking to me. Um, so yeah. Okay, so let's do it this way. Yeah, by being a lot more commitment and dedicated minded to doing things the right way. I mean, I sort of already was, but I'm more mindful of all the mistakes I made throughout the years. Um, I yeah, I'm not coming up with words. Um, just I'm on a much more right track going forward, and this year is all about getting a bunch of books out, a bunch of books I've already promised. So yeah, she's annoying me. Sorry. And I gotta be going because I'm going to my friend's house. But thank you all for checking in. Please give this video a like. If you want to support me and my studio, then by all means become a patron. $1 support gets me a coffee. And more gets you behind the scenes work on comics. I'll see you again tomorrow. Thank you all for coming. Take care, everybody. Bye.